Hey Scorpio, welcome to your secret headquarters where we decode timeless messages from the universe just for you. Now, these readings are for anyone with significant Scorpio in their charts. Just take what resonates, leave the rest, and let your intuition guide you. And if you're ready to go deeper and have an extra edge in life, check out the description for some super Scorpio tools to help you align with your path. Now, let's get into your reading. Thank you, Prime Creator, for your divine guidance, protection, and grace. Thank you for allowing me to be a vessel today. What messages does our spirit family want Scorpio to receive today? Thank you for these clear, accurate messages. I'm so grateful. My cards do not lie. Oh, yes, yes. I absolutely love this energy in the first position. Some mental energy. Okay. The Chariot is screaming forward momentum. We love that, right? It's taking control, grabbing the reins, and determination, right, Scorpio? It's all about grabbing the reins of your life and steering it exactly where you want it to go. But here's the thing, you got to balance those opposing forces pulling at you, right? On just about every Chariot card, there is a set of felines, and most of the time they juxtapose each other, right? So keep that in mind, right? You got to balance those opposing forces within you, right? Every Scorpio has this, right? But victory is within reach with this Chariot here, right? But it's going to require some discipline and some focused willpower, which is not a problem for Scorpio as long as you are excited about what you're doing, right? But you're in the driver's seat, right? This is your Chariot, and this card is reminding you that it's time for you to own it, okay? With this Four of Swords and Queen of Swords here, this is saying that there's a need to step back and kind of recalibrate before making any razor sharp decisions, right? The Four of Swords is whispering that it's okay to rest, Scorpio, right? You've been running hard, right? And a moment of stillness, right, will bring clarity. The Queen of Swords is stepping in to say, but don't get too comfy, right? She's the embodiment of mental sharpness and clear communication. Together, these cards are urging you to recharge your energy and then use your logical mind to cut through the noise. You know, in our program, Create Like a Child Superhero, we talk about that, right? We talk about how to gain access to your higher self. I'm talking about going to sleep and waking up with the answer. And all of you, especially Scorpio the Magician, have that ability to do it, right? It's all about making sure that you are in tune with the divine frequency, right? The Queen of Swords being right in the middle of the deck is saying that your focus right now is very important, right? Whether it's the accounting part of your business, things to do with any mental energy, that's all the Queen of Swords, right? She's right smack dab in the middle of this energy. So what she's saying is, right, you get some rest, right? And then come back, and then we'll get back to this. The next two cards are the Ten of Fire, or the Ten of Wands, right? And the Six of Pentacles. Now, these two together, I'm feeling is showing the weight that you've been carrying, Scorpio, right? The Ten of Wands, let down your burdens, right? But it's about these burdens that feel never ending, right? But this Six of Pentacles is reminding you that help is available if you ask for it, right? Balance is the key right here. So stop trying to do it all alone, right? Which makes sense looking at this Chariot and how you came into it. And we love it. But immediately we're shown this Four of Swords telling you to chill out. Right, Scorpio, you know how we are. Like, once we get in the car, we're mashing the gas and multitasking, right? That's who we are, right? Balance is key here, all right? The universe is ready to send support, but only if you're willing to receive it. And you know how hard it is for us to ask for help and then receive it too, the naive of us, right? But this feels like a nudge to just delegate, right? Or share the load with someone you trust. Life Path 22s, they have a huge mission, but one of their biggest lessons is learning to delegate tasks, right? It's okay to be the visionary, right? But sometimes you have to let go of control. You've got to understand that this thing works because of everyone's hands, okay? So I'm feeling here like there's a power play between control, clarity, and balance, right? Because the Chariot is pushing you towards success. But the underlying message from the Four of Swords and the Queen of Swords is that you can't bulldoze your way there, Scorpio. You know how we do, right? Once we focus on something, that gas is mashed, right? So the message from Spirit here is strategize smartly, right? Work smart, okay? The Ten of Wands is saying that you've been holding way too much on your shoulders, right? It's time to lighten the load, especially with this Four of Swords here, okay? Lighten the load, babe, all right? And the Six of Pentacles, of course, is your reminder that it's okay to accept help or delegate, maybe both, right? Um, and the Fool at the bottom of the deck is like a breath of fresh air, right? In this heavy lineup, right? It's encouraging you to leap forward with trust and a light heart, right? Leap forward. Yes, you're steering the ship, right? But you don't have to carry every passenger's luggage too, Scorpio. You know, it's over for that. It's over for that. All of this mental energy, it's over for that, right? We've got to think smarter moving ahead. And when you do, Scorpio, you've got this fresh start waiting for you, right? The Fool is your permission slip to embrace the unknown and trust the journey, right? This is the new beginnings energy that you've been craving, right? That's tied to that chariot drive that Scorpios have, right? When we're interested. So I feel like together they're saying, don't let fear of failure hold you back, right? Be bold, right? Step into the adventure, right? But rest. And Spirit is saying, and let your intuition guide you, right? You don't have to go running full steam ahead. You don't have to do it yourself. You don't have to do it yourself, right? Remember, your higher self is also here. And so when you get that rest, you get access to that information, right? That cosmic information that a lot of people, quite frankly, can't and don't tap into. They actually can. Let me take that back. Everyone can, right? But everyone's so distracted, they don't even know how. They don't know that it exists. It makes me really sad whenever I think about it. But let's see what we have else. Let's see what else we got here. Okay. I love this King of Wands energy with the 6 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, and the Hermit with the, okay, on the bottom is Temperance. All right, let me tell you something, okay? With all this Wands energy, there's a lot of fire here, all right? This is, I'm always reminding you guys about your magic, okay? The King of Wands is, I feel, handing you this this fiery staff, right, of leadership and vision, right? This card is all about stepping up as the boss, right? The innovator, right? The one who turns dreams into action, right? Really just encouraging you to embrace your natural charisma here, okay? Sorry about that, y'all. New York City, right? The Spirit is saying to own your role as a trailblazer, right? Look, people are looking to you for inspiration, right? They always do, okay? But this time, Scorpio, don't shy away from the spotlight. You know we tend to do that, right? Lean into your confidence, right? Confidence is your superpower here, okay? Now, this is really some fiery energy, okay? This feels like success wrapped up in celebration, right? The 6 of Wands is like the sweet taste of recognition and victory, right? You're being seen, you're being celebrated for your hard work, right? All of it, right? You're being gifted, Spirit is saying, right? The 4 of Wands adds a layer of this community and joy, right? Suggesting that this isn't just a personal win, right? But this is something to share with others, right? So it kind of goes back to, not shying away from the spotlight, right? And together, it's like these cards are like a victory parade where your achievements, right, uplift everyone and not just you, right? They uplift everyone around you, right? So it feels like a time to bask in the glory of what you have built here and to anchor it, maybe, right, with a foundation of stability, right, rest, like the four swords is here too, right, and connection, right? The fours are home energy, constant, comfortable. And then you have here some more wands, right? The 9 of Wands, the ultimate. And I always feel like this is such a Scorpio card, right? The 9 of Wands and the Hermit together. Here is the spirits, the grit, right? The grit and the wisdom, right? Side by side, right? The 9 of Wands is showing that you've been through battles. Yes, we have, right? Scorpio, who knows a battle better than we? Okay? Yet you're still standing strong, right? Maybe a little weary, but that's okay, right? This is resilience personified, Scorpio. I mean, honestly, doesn't that sound like you to you? This is who we are, right? We go through battles for play, right? But you've got to understand that, Scorpio, you've had so much, right, from birth, right? You've earned your stripes, right? So the Hermit is stepping in to say, take a moment and reflect on all you've endured and learned, Scorpio. Let me tell you something. You could write a book, okay? Even if you've done nothing. All right. You could be a housewife to a billionaire. And I promise you, your book will be a bestseller. Why? Well, there's so much more to a Scorpio's life, right? Than the physical things. There are those beautiful supernatural things that come into this world with us, Scorpio, right? So I feel like together, the Spirit is saying that you're in a strong position, right? And now it's time to go inside a little bit, right? Now it's time again to tap into your higher self. It's right there, right? With the Hermit, that, whenever I see the Hermit for myself, I know that all I really need to do is go do something. And then boom, the download is there, right? And then I can write it down. Maybe it's an idea for you guys, right? Maybe it's something about a stock. Maybe it's music. It could be anything, right? But when I see the Hermit, I say, okay, we love to go hard, right? When I see the Hermit, I say, okay, let me wait for that divinity to pop in, right? Let's let that divine guidance come in, right? We love those, the downloads, all right? So you're going to need that before you charge forward again, right? So go ahead and honor the lessons from the past as you prepare for this next chapter, because it is going to be amazing, Scorpio. I'm telling you, Scorpio, this spread is like the ultimate glow up story, right? The King of Wands is crowning you as this fearless leader, and the Six of Wands, victory, and the Four of Wands, more victory, right? Victory at home, right? So this is both personal and shared, right? But then there's that twist, right? The Nine of Wands and the Hermit are both here reminding you that this level of success doesn't come without scars, right? You've worked hard, you've fought the battles, and now it's time to reflect on how far you've come. And Spirit is giving me, and write them down. Write them down. This might be a specific message for, Spirit said a few of you. Ooh, a few of you books, a lot more of you just write. Ooh, y'all in trouble. Okay, y'all not in trouble. That was me. Apparently, which is not really a surprise for me at all. There are some authors listening right now. It's time. It's time. This is for you. For others, this is regarding creative ideas. Figure out a way to write them down. Okay. So, you have to take the time to reflect on the things that you've been through, right? Because when you think about it, it's when you look back and you say, holy shit, like I've been through, and we don't do that enough, right? We don't do that enough. And I think we do that on purpose too, right? To get the grand finale. Scorpio. Anyway, not for nothing, look, everything that you've been through, right, deserves to be on the big screen. Spirit is saying in books. Some of you are screenwriters. This feels like a lot of your battles need to be recorded. You need to understand that your battles is necessary for triumph. A win is non-negotiable. Ooh, you know what that feels like? That feels like winning something, but there's no point in winning if you haven't gone through the battles in a twisted sort of way. And I know that this is all about you being able to help. I'm telling you, Scorpio, I made this channel. I will keep on saying it. I believe that I was led to make this channel because many of you need to come outside. It is time. It is time. It is time. It is time. Hatch that egg. It is time, right? Your battles are for a reason. Document them. Ooh. Someone else, this might have to do with a court situation. Document, right? There's a heavy document. Temperance, just tying it all together beautifully, right? Urging this balance and moderation. Spirit said, be kind to yourself, right? Celebrate, yes, but also take time to harmonize your inner and outer worlds, right? You want to be in tune. You want it to flow. You want anything that is negative to roll off of your back if it even gets close enough to you. Do you understand? I need you to start thinking of yourself as the regal soul that you are, right? The right hand of, right? But in order for you to efficiently do your job, right? You didn't just come here like everyone else, right? To learn the lessons. No, 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 no. Look at your place, right? You came to experience everything, right? In order to help people. Full stop. Full stop. If you thought that you came to live for you, you are wrong. Okay. Let me let me backtrack a little bit, okay? The truth is that you did come here to live for you, right? But only you know what your higher self really wants to do. And there's only one way to know how to do that, and that is to harmonize with self, all right? I'm not going to talk your head off, right? But I know that there are some extremely successful Scorpios right now. I'm saying presently, and I cannot wait for this video to age. I can't wait for your comments. I can't wait. All right. So we want to remember to stay grounded, right? Think of the Empress and how she just saunters in and she just creates, right? Like that, for me, that is a goal, right? For Scorpio, because we're always on, right? We're always feeling, right? Take the moment to make sure, take moments, right? Moments, multiple moments throughout the day. In fact, pepper them in before you do anything else, Spirit says. Okay? Harmonize. It's music. Harmonize. All right? So, I'm feeling like this is an emphasis on forward motion, right? That's what this entire message feels like, right? Forward motion, but balancing control, right? Scorpios, we have this thing where it's either or. Either we're going, full steam ahead, or we just ain't doing shit. I mean, right? Am I lying? But even when we're not doing shit, we're still on, right? So Spirit is saying it's time to find the harmony here, right? And there's a flow that is necessary, right? So you need to focus on releasing the burdens and lean into this flow of shared support, right? And or delegating these tasks, right? Get it off of you, right? Get a massage, right? The things that help you to harmonize, do that. Spirit said music bowl. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Thank you for choosing me. Music bowls, guys. If you don't have music bowls, Spirit is saying music bowls. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Ooh, that feels so good. Okay. I'm getting this right, apparently. All right. Well, I feel like, we're celebrating leadership and achievement, right? But it's sort of tempered by reflection and resilience, right? And it's revealing this powerful narrative of all this external success, right? Balanced by inner wisdom, right? Like, imagine what that looks like. It looks like a Scorpio, right? In his or her highest evolution, right? You're being urged to embrace both your triumphs, right? And the lessons from your journey, right? While also staying grounded and aligned, right? But remember both your triumphs and the lessons, even if you just write them down, right? Just write them down. Don't forget your music bowls, right? This is temperance, right? You want to try and remain as grounded as possible, and it's not hard. Some of you, Spirit says, someone has a tree in the backyard and you don't use it. Shame on you. This is really a moment to harmonize action and introspection, right? Introspection and action. Action and introspection, right? That's it, right? And that's how you sustain this amazing growth. Let's look at some numbers here. We have 6 here, 6 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, balance, life path 6 energy, life path 9 energy, life path 5 and 7 energy. Okay, so the 6s highlight a need to align, right? This giving and receiving energy, right? Both materially and emotionally, right? They're celebrating as well, right? They're celebrating. The 6 of Pentacles has enough to give, right? And then you have the 9s here, the 9 of Wands, and the Hermit, reflecting this spiritual growth and resilience, right? Endings, right? Coming to completion, right? So basically telling you to consolidate your lessons, right? And then when the time is right, then we prepare for the next phase of the journey, right? Temperance is here with beautiful grounding. And that 5 representing adaptability and finding balance in chaos, right? Literally, right? So I believe that this is encouraging us to harmonize our inner world with these external demands, right, for meaningful progress, right? A Chariot, that 7, right? That determination, that truth seeking, that spiritual mastery, right? So Spirit is saying, trust your intuition, right? And take charge of your direction with confidence, right? The Life Path 7 wants to know about life. If you are a Life Path 7, I can tell you, in a room of people, I could say, hey, raise your hands if you were going to find out some stuff about how we really got here and who God is, right? I promise you that the bulk of those people would be Life Path 7s, right? Life Path 7s are not concerned with fluff. It's all about truth, right? Once that dog has that bone, that's it. You can't fool them with fluff and cotton candy. You just can't, right? They're the ones that have probably looked into all religions, right? And may even be atheists, right? For a hot minute, and then, they recover. As a Scorpio, I have not met a Scorpio that has been a full-on atheist. I just haven't. It could be, my energy. Tell me in the comments if you know any Scorpios that have never experienced any supernatural experiences, right? I would love to know that. It almost seems oxymoronic, right? So take charge, right? But also have that laissez-faire attitude, right? And write it down. Those three things. Resilience, balance, and alignment, right? That's what we're talking about. Scorpio, this card is a call to trust your intuition, right? Trust the wisdom that you've gathered from life's experiences, right? Ganesha is whispering that you already have the answers within, right? There is absolutely no need to seek this external validation at all, Scorpio. And you know this. You do. Deep down, you know that no one is wiser. So just align with your inner guide and let it steer you through these decisions and challenges, right? I feel like it's a reminder to pause, breathe, and reconnect with your soul's quiet voice, right? Whatever that looks like for you. Right? Because when you trust this inner knowing, you step into your true power, right? It looks like a Scorpio. All of that looks like a Scorpio. Let's see what the book says. The book says, you have a place inside you that holds your most significant answers. Within each of us lies our intuitive knowing. Motivation and ideas are present, yet untapped in this space within us. The spark of the divine waits patiently for us to tune in and retrieve our guidance. This is a time of soul searching. You are in a phase of introspection where you are drawing your attention and focus inward and looking for guidance within. You have a strong need to understand, not just at the surface level, but also to really know why things are unfolding in the manner that they are. It's so Scorpio. You now have access to the inner knowing that the truth and acceptance that you seek is within you. This is the perfect time to take a step back from your day-to-day life and deeply contemplate your motivations, personal principles, and values. Seek the truth. Work with Ganesha and see that through meditation, consideration, and self-assessment, the opportunity to evaluate your direction and personal goals await you. Your priorities may shift as you develop a deeper perspective. Take this opportunity for some much-needed time alone, Scorpio. What a beautiful reading. I think I'm going to cry after this. I love you, Scorpio. Thank you for allowing me to read. Scorpio, this mission is complete, but your journey isn't over. Remember to comment and claim your blessings with each other in the comments, because when two or more agree, the energy multiplies. And let me know which decan and life path number you are and how this message resonated with you. Now check out the description for tools like the Wealth Planner technology. It's designed to help you align with these powerful energies, because success isn't luck, it's math. So plan like wealthy people do, okay? And don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, whether you're rocking work boots or stilettos, you know how Scorpios do. It could be anything, right? I'll see you in the shadows, superhero.